October. Very, very clear. It's going to be another very hot day. This day starts with a bit of flat and then back to the grind. My Achilles is still sore, but just got to try and manage it. Try not to make it any worse. I don't know. We'll see. There's nothing I can do, so doing everything I can do to try and help it. Just see what happens. But yeah, lovely night, lovely morning up on top of Robinson. Yeah, just dropping down towards, there's a little church down here, Newlands Church, which I'll go and take a look at. It's a very serene, quintessential English countryside kind of morning walk. Just going down that lane, takes me to the church. Achilles pain seems to like come and go a bit. It seems worse when I'm getting down some steep, but that's going to happen in the next 4 days. So today's Friday. I haven't had a shower since Sunday morning. Yummy! I did swim in that gill yesterday. Had a bit of a skinny dip, but I'm not sure if that really counts as a shower. This is Newlands Church. It's meant to be very peaceful. It definitely is a listing. Lovely little church. Might stop here and put some sun lotion on. Really nice place to have. This is the summit of Catbells. I came through that village down there. Here as well. Came up this really cool little valley. Some nice like crags above it. Pretty sweet. Breakfast number 3. Yeah. Okay. So here's where the big part of today starts. I don't know if you can see that. There's Glaramara. So I've done this flat stuff, and now it's just starting to get hot, and I've got to climb this big fell Glaramara, go over that, over some other really rocky bits high up with no shade, and then I'm going to try and do this big scramble along and near Great Gable. And there's a bit called the Needle, and the Needle Traverse. You like try and thread the needle. It's like a needle of rock, and you have to squeeze up behind it and climb as. Oh man, it sounds wicked. I just hope I've got the beans left in the tank to deliver. Because if not, it's gonna suck. I'll be really annoyed, and plus I'll have to make a big boring detour. And that sheep is headbutting another sheep. What are they doing? Come on, guys. Alright. So yeah, it's going to be a rough, tough day. Sick. Well, I've probably been climbing about an hour. I don't know. I've not really been counting. It's been going really well though. I feel quite strong again, feel in a good flow. This way there, just got this last steep section, and that's the summit there of Glaramara. Woo! days up there. It's so rocky and sunny and hot and dry with these little tarns. Yeah, it's been really cool. Yeah, maybe we've come a little bit too high. So I've just come along over the boulders, down to the scree. Just on my way up to the needle, going through the back of that. So that's where I went through the needle where that climb is going. And then I think there's another bit you can do that goes up there, but it seems a bit full on, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'm going to go down the scully and get back on the path. Just on my way up to Great Gable now. I've been all around it, and that Gable Traverse scrambly path, threaded the needle, Nape's needle. That was really fun. Met some girl from Boston who was a bit sketched out with the path, and that's where I'm finishing, the tiny hut down in that valley. I'm going to try and camp somewhere around that. Sweet. Let's keep going. It's like 5. It's been going like 11 hours today. It's quite an interesting route up. Oh wow. My legs, my legs. Well, this is the top of Great Gable. I think that's Scaffold Pike up there. There's a lake on some way. Great Gable. Now I just gotta get down here. Well, this is the closest I've had to a shower since I've jumped in a gill and gotten this stream in the lovely valley. Oh, that up there is Great Gable. Come down, got some crisps from the tiny youth hostel place over there, and I'm going to camp just over here. Oh, so knackered. It's like 13-hour day of hiking in really hot weather and really rough terrain. The only thing I've got for dinner after the crisps I just bought from there is some porridge. End of the 5th day, halfway in days now, over halfway in distance. I'm 150k in, it's 275 total, and after about 220 I think it is, it does get a fair bit easier. There's a lot less up and down. But yeah, this is actually a really nice spot. I'm liking this camp. It's really good having that river there to wash in. I feel so much cleaner having done that before getting ready for day. Yeah. Just been in there. I've got some like foot balm stuff. I've been rubbing that into my feet. I do that every night before I go to bed. Just take any tape off any hot spots or blisters, rub that in, air my feet, and then I always put some dry, clean socks on. Well, as clean as my socks can be. I rinse them out in the river every day and rotate. Just to look after my feet. Taking a lot of pounding every day. Not doing too bad. Yeah, my Achilles is still bad, but it has come and gone at times today. I think mainly because of the anti-inflammatories I had, but I don't know, hopefully it just doesn't suddenly get really bad, because Achilles problems can be really annoying. I've had them before and it's hard to get rid of once it's there, so that's not going to go away completely, I don't think, but hopefully it doesn't get worse. Yeah, just chilling. My thoughts halfway so far are, this is wicked. The Lake District is way more wild in places than I thought it could feel like. The terrain is a lot rockier and tougher than I thought it could feel like. The weather has been way hotter than I'd ever thought it would be. I brought things. I was prepared for it to be hot, but I was mostly mentally preparing myself for it to always be wet. But having said that, tomorrow it'll be stormy. I think there's rain warnings everywhere, which is not good. But the morning's going to be nice, I think. I hope. I need to charge up my USB battery tomorrow, and the weather's going to be poor at night, so I have a feeling I might end up staying in a campsite in Wasdale right before the climb up Scaffold Pike, because I can't do that at the end of tomorrow if it's poor weather. I don't want to be trying to camp up there on all the rocky ground where it's really exposed. But yeah, enjoying this trip so much. It's been really tough and really fun, and I really hope I can get to the end without getting injured and having to pull out, having to shorten it significantly. I've had to avoid some of the more technical rock climbs that I'm just not up to doing, especially with a big bag on when you're already knackered. But I'd love to come back and try some of them again because they look really fun. But yeah, like, just really enjoying it, looking forward to getting to the end, hopefully, and all the things I can take away from it. I love doing this kind of thing because you come away with just this massive string of little memories and moments from each day, and they just pop into my head like all the time. I would just be driving to work or something, and I'll just remember somewhere where I sat down to have a break one day hiking and looked at something really cool, or the people you meet. It's just all these little moments, and you'll never ever forget them. And it's great, and you come away from the hike and the landscape leaves an impression on you, and the experience kind of changes you, and the landscape literally changes like your body, like it physically changes you. You come away and you've got stronger legs, and you just feel different than when you started. And yeah, it's wicked. Loving the Lake District, loving being a Lakeland pilgrim, and yeah, looking forward to seeing John and his family again at the end. I just feel it's such a pleasure to be able to follow this route that someone like John's kindly kind of shared with everyone, and obviously he's been living in the lakes 20 years, so he's put 20 years into making the route, because he's been getting to know all the different places, and it's like a part of a life's work, I suppose, and yeah, it's awesome to do it and to be the first person after him to try it. Yeah, I just feel really grateful for that. And let's see what tomorrow brings, because there's going to be rain, that's for sure.